Hello Superset Maniacs and welcome back to my channel. The Cali Pro wrapped up this weekend, guys, and the winner of this show is Patrick Moore. After all those Nick Walker videos at the New York Pro we had lately, I think it's Patrick's turn now. He's the talk of the town, but not before we compare the two of them first. Both of them are fan favorites, both of them have great physiques. Very different types of physiques though. So let's see who was better between Nick Walker at the 2021 New York Pro and Patrick Moore at the 2021 Cali Pro. First pose is the front double biceps. They have very different types of physiques indeed. Nick Walker is a pure mass monster or a mass monster under construction. He's very young still, remember that, guys. And on the other hand, Patrick Moore has a more aesthetic physique. He's got a tighter midsection, he's taller, and he's got smaller joints and prettier lines. All these attributes Patrick has would be an advantage if they were closer in terms of muscularity. However, in this pose at least, Nick Walker is on another level in my opinion, guys. He's got bigger and better buys, a similar V-taper in spite of the larger waist, and also better wheels in my opinion. Nick Walker wins this first pose. Up next we have the front lat spread, and this is not the best pose for Nick Walker, and his execution doesn't help him either. Patrick has a better stance, his lats are more visible, they flare out better, his midsection is tighter, which is always an advantage in this pose. So if Nick Walker won the front double hands down, Patrick wins the front lat spread in the same manner in my opinion. The side chest, and even though out of these two Nick is the bigger man, he is the mass monster here, guys. He loses the chest department big time, and I probably already sound like a broken record if you guys have been watching my recent Nick Walker comparisons, but he really needs to step up that chest as much as possible. His arms and shoulders are too dominant and his chest is obviously flat. On the other hand, Patrick has a nice popping chest, his arms and shoulders are good as well. Downstairs, no one is winning or losing, so overall, Patrick Moore takes this pose and also takes the lead in this comparison. And we turn to the back for the back double biceps pose, and I don't think we can spend too much time arguing on this one. Nick Walker is clearly the more gifted athlete when it comes to the back genetics. His back is way thicker overall, and especially in the lower lat region. He also dominates with arms and also downstairs. This is a clear Nick Walker point. Next is the rear lat spread, and this is a better pose for Patrick Moore, but I don't think it's good enough to go against Nick Walker here. Don't get me wrong, it's not a no contest like in the back double, but Nick Walker is still much thicker, yet again especially in the lower back region. He clearly dominates the hams and the calves and also presents the better conditioning if you guys weren't convinced yet. Nick Walker wins another point. Side triceps, and if you guys watched my last video with Patrick Moore 2019 versus 2021 Cali Pro, this is what I was talking about in that video regarding this pose. I usually value the most a nice and thick lateral head in this pose, but when everything else is so much better from the other guy, other than the tricep, it really makes me question what should I value more actually. And I think I'm gonna give this pose to Patrick Moore, guys. Nick has an incredible triceps indeed, but his chest looks small, especially having that long torso and large waist. Patrick really nails the execution. He's showing all of his strong points, his large frame, great chest, small waist, and his tricep doesn't look that bad either. I'm giving the point to Patrick. What do you guys think? Abs and thighs, and even though Patrick has the better V-taper and the smaller waist, Nick Walker simply has the better abs, at least in these shots. His abs are more visible and more detailed, and he also has the better thighs. Basically, he's got the better abs and the better thighs in the abs and thighs pose. So the outcome of this pose is quite obvious. Nick Walker takes this point. Last pose is the most muscular, and I always criticize Nick Walker for his chest development, which he loses again in this comparison today. But he might just win everything else in this pose against Patrick Moore. He's definitely more muscular overall, through the delts, arms, legs. He's bigger and sharper, and if it wasn't for his underdeveloped chest, this would have been a no contest. However, he still wins this last pose in my opinion. So the final score is 5-3 for Nick Walker. He won the front double biceps, both back poses, the back double and the rear lat spread. He also won the abs and thighs pose and the most muscular. Patrick Moore won the front lat spread, the side chest pose and the side triceps. Nick is also sharper, so I consider his victory against Patrick an obvious one. What do you guys think? Who was better between Nick Walker at the New York Pro and Patrick Moore at the Cali Pro? Let me know down in the comment section. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you guys and see you next time.